Hey guys, it's Demon and welcome to my second episode of Map Hack in Your Mind for Power of Exile 2 Early Access. This time we are going through Act 2 and I will show you my findings, things where you can easily find the objective. Act 2 is a bit complicated because it really doesn't have many of those things. So it's mostly just run around the edges as it's in the most areas in this game. Yep, that's the wrong one. We will start a query. The query is separated in like 3 big parts, where you just have these valleys where you have to go through till you find the plateaus where you have a lot of monsters, and it's really good to also farm in here because there are just so many of them. Okay, then probably here to the left. Yeah, and every of these valleys is connected through these bridges. And to find the exit, you just like if it goes in from the right to the left, then the exit is also to the left. So you see here's the checkpoint, so you know that here is the right way, and you have to go further. Here's another bridge where you have to go over into the valley again, and then through the valley onto the next big plateau, over the bridge, and we came in from down, so it's probably top or right, but I would assume it's to the right. Here's the checkpoint. This is a small side area, so we will go to the right and should find the exit there. Here's a checkpoint, here's a bridge, and we should run into the entrance of the mines very quickly here. Come on. Where are you? Here it is. Alright. Let's go to the mines. In the mines there isn't really a way to find a boss. At least not one that I can like tell you right now. It's mostly just you stick to one side. So the boss has 2 entrances from the left, or from the right, or bottom and top. So just stick to one wall and you will find it pretty easily. Then for the traitor passage, I will show you how to find the boss for your first ascendancy. I will go from the behind, just because it's a bit faster to show you.
I'm not ready.
And for that we have to find the stairs that are going down. Here it is. So if you run up, all the way up the stairs, then you find this like waypoint almost on the left or to the right. There's either the checkpoint with the exit or the boss, but you can easily tell where the boss is because it has these like paper things on the wall, which this side doesn't have. So the paper wall side is always the side with the boss, and the other side without the paper walls is always the exit. So if you just follow these paper walls, we will run into the boss in here.
I know nothing of these symbols.
That's how you can find the boss easily. The other maps where you have to go through is in Kev. You have the mini boss where it's always you have this, I can show you, you have the sand area, and then you have like these building areas that you run into, where the sand goes like a bit down. And it's never on this first area, it's always on the second floor, I would say, where it goes down like this, because the boss also is in such a downhill position. So here it is, it always goes down, and you find the boss here. The exit is pretty much also on the side, so just follow the left or to the right, and you run to the exit. For the Lost City and Buried Shrines, I have no idea how to clear them efficiently. I just hack the wall, and you kinda get a feeling at some point for them, so if you level a few more times, you kinda have a feeling where to go. For the Mastodon Badland and the Bone Pits, there just follow the wall. Again, it's pretty much always that. There isn't much else you can do. For the Valley of the Titans and the Titan Grotto, it's just a big area, and you actually spawn here, okay. Just follow this the sides again, left or right. You will run into all of the shrines, and here this, yeah, the waypoint for the relics can be a bit tricky to find, but if you just follow the walls again on the outside, you will at least run into all of the activation shrines. And the waypoint can be in the inner side, so you just have to pretty much do 2 circles to find it. It's not that complicated. And you will also automatically run to the big hand that opens the gate to the Titan Grotto. In the Titan Grotto, it's just a big labyrinth that you have to follow. It actually has 2 ways, so you can either go to the left or to the right. Important here is, if you go to the left or to the right, you will run into a checkpoint. And there's only 1 checkpoint that you have to get to find the right way. If you find 2 and you are not directly at the boss, you are running backwards. So here's the checkpoint. On the other side, probably up here, there will be another checkpoint. So you can actually do a big circle and run to the exit again. That is something you should avoid. Okay, the last few areas are pretty much the same. Yeah, we have the Shah. In the Shah, it's wall hugging time again. Just as I can tell you. At the end, you will have the exit, and on the left or to the right, you will have the girl with the paper, where you get the 2 skill points, or the little boss arena that has the 2 rare mobs. And maybe I can find them real quick. Also want to show you a little trick you can do with those 2 birds. At least if you play WASD, at least it's a lot easier with that. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Come on. And this area is rather big, like most maps are. And we can also be unlucky and not run into it on this side, so we have to go back. But especially for sort of self-found or for the league start, where you are not that powerful, or if you're playing even hardcore or hardcore so self-found, this trick can help you to beat those 2 birds. Pretty reliable. And if you really wanna You can also farm them. But I will later show you in part 3 a way better spot to farm, and it's basically almost directly after this area in Act 3. At least it's in the first area of Act 3. Okay. Yeah, here's the checkpoint. If you run this map and you run into these a bit like these pillars and these bows that look a bit different than anything else here, so there you know that you are at the exit. You just go in here and you find the checkpoint and the exit. But we want to find the other points. Also, if you can, you should get Leap Slam and you should get or Chill Charge on a weapon swap. It makes your life so much easier and so much faster with every character. Because leaping or shield charging is always faster. Okay. Here we have the boss. The boss area is pretty big, so you have a lot of space to fight. But what you can do is you can start a step forward, slowly. And you will see that only one boss spawns. So you can only spawn one boss, fight it on its own. And it's a lot easier because there's nothing that stacks. And then you just can go a bit further and spawn a second one. So you don't have to fight them together, you can just fight them on their own. Making both of them just another rare mob, basically. Okay. For the Path of Mourning and the Spy of the Shah, it's just try your luck on one side, basically. You either run into the exit or an endpoint, and the spires you will run into the boss, and you will run into the Sisters of Garukan, where you get the lightning resistance. And at the end of Act 2, there's the Dreadnought. Both areas are very rippy, so you gotta be careful there because of the very narrow bridges there and all of the mobs that jump at you. But you can't really go wrong there. You just follow the path and then you're at the end. Okay. And yeah, in Act 2 you also have to try to Sekama, where you can get your first ascendancy point. And depending on the character, you can do it on level. Like if you're level 22, 23, 24, I would do it then. Because it can give you a lot of strength for your character and a lot of power. Right? That's Act 2. There isn't much I can really happy with. It's basically just hack the wall, as always. And the little tricks with the bosses or how to find the ascendancy boss. Alright. Then thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.